In this video, we're going to show you how you can take a document inside of your Google Drive, such as a Google Doc, Google Slide, Google Sheet, and make a copy in your Canvas course to distribute to each one of your students to have them turn in as a Canvas assignment. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk you through the process. We're going to show you how to find the Google Doc, how to add it to your course. Once it's added to your course, like I said before, your students will each get a copy of the Google document. With that copy, then they can complete the assignment. They can submit it in Canvas, and it goes right to your Canvas speed grader for you to grade as the teacher. So the first thing that we're going to do is I've navigated into one of my Canvas courses here, and I organize my content in my Canvas modules. So what I'm going to do is from this module here, this module 1, I'm going to create an assignment. I'm going to click on the plus sign out to the right of where it says module 1. From this drop-down list, I'm going to select the option assignment. Once I do that, I'm going to click Create Assignment, and I'm going to give it a name. So I'm going to call this one Google Assignment Example 2, and I'm going to go ahead and click Add Item. Now, when I do that, my Google assignment gets added to the module. So from here, I'm going to click on the assignment. And this first stage, or this first set of steps, is really just editing a basic Canvas assignment. So we're going to click Edit in the top right corner. And right here in this space is where you could type in directions or important information that you want to give your students about the assignment. You can type it in this rich content editor. We have a video on our YouTube channel that goes into more detail about the rich content editor, some of these tools and things like that you can include here. Think of this space as information or important information for students to know about your assignment. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and we're going to find some of the categories or some of the sections that are important for this assignment. One is going to be points. So how many points do I want this assignment to be? I'm going to go ahead and make that 100 points. Assignment group. This can be very important if you're organizing assignments in a certain way in your Canvas course, or maybe you are using Canvas to sync over to Focus. You want to make sure that you've selected the correct assignment group for your Canvas course. So I'm going to change, or I'm going to leave that at formative there. I'm going to go ahead and display my grades as points. The big part of this video is right here under submission type. So this is where we can go in and make the assignment that we're setting up in Canvas be a Google assignment. So I'm going to select the drop-down menu here, and I'm going to go down to External Tool. Once I select External Tool, I'm going to click Find. And what's going to appear here is going to be a list of external tools available to us in Canvas. So the one I'm specifically looking for is Google Assignments. So right here where it says Collect, Analyze, and Grade Student Work with Google Assignments, I'm going to select that option. And what it might have you do the very first time is authorize your Google account into your Canvas course. So you're going to authorize your Google account so that it can connect with your Google Drive. That's necessary so that you can pull in those files and things that are in your Google Drive. So this is the first screen that you see as far as setup goes. The first option here is check plagiarism. I usually go ahead and check that box there. We've got some settings in our Google Suite that allows us to check for plagiarism and originality, analyzing Google Docs that are submitted. So we'll check that box there. And then right here is where this is the meat of the video, where you're going to come in and find the document that you want to attach to the assignment. Most of the time, you have the document already in your Google Drive, and you're going to click on the Attach button to locate the document. So I click Attach here, and what you'll notice is I get a little window into my Google Drive. I can access the document from the Recent menu. I can click on My Drive. I can do different sections inside the Google Drive. I could upload a document if I needed to here, but I know for this example, mine is under Recent. So I'm going to go ahead and select the document that I want. I could also search here at the top if I needed to, and I'm going to click Add. You'll notice that now I have a little spot here that shows me what document is about to be added to this Google assignment. It even tells me that each student will get a copy. If I'd come into this assignment and I needed to create a template, I didn't already have a template set up, I could create a template right here from this drop down as well. But like I referenced before, most of the time you're going to have a template already set up in your Google Drive, and that's where you would go to the Attach menu. The next section down here is where you select the option to grade this assignment. Being that we use Canvas, it should default to SpeedGrader. That's where we want assignments and things that are submitted to go so that we can grade them. So we click on SpeedGrader there, and then we click Create. What this will do is it's going to now generate a copy for each student. Each student gets a copy of your template. When it bounces back to this screen here, it'll show you that you've actually done it correctly. If you see a URL in this box here, that's the connection to the Google Drive for that Google assignment. So I click Select there, and now I'm back to the screen where I'm editing the basic features of the Canvas assignment. So right here, the last few things that I need to do is, again, just verify that that assignment is listed there inside of the submission type, or that the URL is there. If I wanted to load the assignment in a new tab for students for them to get the whole screen, I could click on that. That option. If I choose not to do that, students will still have an option to open in a new tab once the assignment loads on their end. The final thing that you want to do here is, if you want to sync this to Focus, you would select that box there. Again, make note that you would need to make sure you have everything set up to sync to Focus. On our YouTube channel, we also have a video that references syncing Canvas assignments to Focus. So if you're not familiar with that, take a look at that video. And then finally here, we want to assign this to certain people in our class. For this example, I'm going to go ahead and assign it to everyone, but if I needed to, I can assign it to individual people in my class. I'm going to give this assignment a due date. This is important, especially when syncing to Focus. So we're going to give it a due date here, and we're going to click Done. And then the last thing we're going to do is come down here and hit Save. If I'm ready for it to be published, I would hit Save and Publish. But for this example, I'm just going to click Save. And then our final confirmation that the Google assignment has been set up will be on this screen here. I'll be able to see that there is one file uploaded to the assignment. You can click on it to view the file just to confirm that that's the correct file. And now at this point, each student will get a copy of the template. Once students go in and access the file on their end, they'll be able to click on it, open it up, submit it, and then once it's submitted, it'll show that there's a submission here, but then you'll also see on your dashboard in your course, or on your homepage in your course, you will see that there have been submissions over here in your to-do list, and you'll be able to then click on them and then grade those submissions. So take a look if you want to see from the student perspective what this looks like. We have a student view Google assignment video also available. So take a look at that if you need to see that for your students.